Hello, this is the Silver Watchman, and welcome back to the Hopeless series. This is episode number 36. 36. I just spaced out. That's nice. Alright, so in the previous episode of the Hopeless series, one of the things that happens is that we talked about, or we left off on, was shields. Now we're going to see what kind of shields were around, and what kind of shield is not only the Silver Watchman shield, you know, the crest that you see on the channel, and the shield that you see me wielding in my armor. Now, all right, and here it is. Historical. Let's see, we got bush shields, buckler shields, heater shields. Heater shields is like a medium-sized wooden or metal shield. Was mainly used by knights and horsebacks. Not as long as a kite shield. Is perfect for cavalry. Very common for this shield to have coats of arms or heraldry emblazoned in front to show off who the holder was or who he fought for. Kite shield, Pavilion shield, Targe shield, Trials of Blah, garb, and a... My gosh, artwork really sucked back then. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, people. Artwork really. Good gosh, this is a terrible Black Knight society. Alright, yeah, okay, so we're gonna go with the different designs and... My gosh, okay, yeah. So we got the heater shield. Let's see, the Silver Watchman shield doesn't really look like a heater shield. If anything, very early shields. Yeah, you see, there's a kite shield. Jeez, it's gonna take a little while to find everything. Let's see. Swords. Nah. Costumes. Costumes. Alright. Let's see. Oh my gosh, they suck. I'm not even messing with any of you. Like, these are some of the worst costumes that I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, they're relatively historically accurate, but I could just tell by looking at them, their durability is awful. Where back then, when people made clothes, they made it to last because, you know, it was hard to make stuff, so you might as well make something good to last. Except burlap. Alright, let's see. Oh, good, I found Wikipedia. Yeah. All right. So the Anarmes. No. Okay, we got a kite shield. Oh gosh, that's an ugly looking shield. History. Construction. Wait, is this for Vikings? Oh. A pavis or pavis or pavis or pavasun was an oblong shield used during the late 14th to early 16th centuries, often large enough to cover the entire body. Let's take a look at a pavis and the standard shield. No, I would have to say it's out. No. All right, no, that's not it. Let's see. Mantlet. Oh yeah, no. Oh no, wait. That's a Hungarian shields. You know, the teardrop formation is really popular. Heater shield. Actually, I think we just figured out what the Silver Watchman shield actually is. Because if you take a look at it, take a look at the roundness of it. It's not really round, it's very like straight and narrow, but it's very it's a combination between a heater shield and a kite shield. Or it's got like these little divots on the top, which that's actually designed to help you out with parrying and misdirection, that if somebody aims for your skull, where you just kind of bash it away, or at the very least manipulate their movement as it's grinding against a shield to stop them from pretty much taking out your head. But that's on the flag. A shield boss. Alright. Rodanche. A rodanche or roundel was a shield carried by the late medieval and Renaissance foot soldiers, swordmen. It was made of boards of light wood, sinews, or ropes covered with leather, plates of metal, or stuck full of nails and concentric circles or other figures. Alright, and let's see, we got a gauge. Oh, right, yeah, no, that's a strap. But a gauge. Yeah, okay, so a gauge is normally used to hang a shield on, like, let's say you didn't want to wear the shield anywhere, like you didn't want to carry it anymore on your arm. So what do? You get that strap and you just kind of wear it on you. And yeah, like you would adjust it along the rim and targe. Oh. Yeah, that's a round shield. Scottish targe, external links. Gosh, this episode's gonna be long. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit tired today. Let's see. We still don't know what the other kind is. Wow, medieval artwork is not the best. Animal hides, metal. Oh God! man, this is a lot. I know I'm yawning. I know I'm just kind of tired right now. So let's see. No. That's the same thing. Chick-fil-A? Yeah. Oh, I do enjoy eating Chick-fil-A. I just can't afford it. Why? Why are they... Why? They're selling a holy Bible next to a Mormon book. No, you don't. No. No. By the way, we're gathering information on from the PDA because Tower Shield. Metal Great Shield. No, I don't think what I use is a Tower Shield. No, that's too much. That's a tad bit too much. Oh, you know what? I think that my shield may be more along the lines of a heater shield than the other kind. Yeah. Because... Oh, it's that guy. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a heater shield with a bit of kite shield characteristics. I think I found it. No, I did not. You know what? I think the kind of shield that I carry, that you see in the profile picture, is more along the lines of... It's definitely a smaller version of a Pavis. Because if it was yeah. Yeah, definitely what I use is a heater shield. It's a heater shield, but it's just like a little more flat. Oh, good! I found it! I found the thing. Okay, so yeah, no, yeah, we get a call there. Oh my gosh, it took so long to find that. My gosh. But here it is. With the kind of shield that I normally use, that I have there. Oh my gosh, there's a shield called a Wanko. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the kite shield is a bit too long. The African shield is... It looks more like a cat's eye than anything else in my eyes. You got the target shield, which is that's just tiny. You got the buckler, which is also a small shield. And those shields are really more for hand-to-hand combat. But you got the heater, you got the scutum. The scutum shield is it's a big shield. So I think War Door Shield is... Oh. Oh gosh, there's actually more to it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of shields. But can any of them stop a tank? Probably not. Let's see. Yeah, mine actually looks more like that one, but yeah, you really can't see what I'm. That is a lot of shields. So, what is a shield? What is a shield? Why is a shield? Shield. Wait, that's in comics? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, no. I don't want to. Oh gosh. Really? No. What is a shield? Here we are. A shield is a broad piece of metal or another suitable material held by straps or a handle attached on one side, used as a protection against blows or missiles. A person or thing providing protection to protect someone or something from a danger, risk, or unpleasant experience. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's ballistic shields? Yeah, that's the kind of shield that I got. It just has less, That's what it is. Alright, so. Wait, no. Alright then, we're gonna get out of this in a PDA and go to the Bible section. Now, what does God have to say about shields? What does he have to say about shields entirely? That's the verse of the day. Let's see. Shields. Okay. Oh my gosh. There is a lot of mentioning of shields in the Bible, which is absolutely amazing. We can run on this for, wow, there's like 64 mentions in the Old Testament and 1 mention in the New Testament. And the one mentioned in the New Testament is this. It's in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 16. King James Version of the Bible. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. All right. Now, what is the shield of faith? Shield of faith. Oh. All right. The shield of faith is part of the armor of God. But what is faith? What is faith? Well, we already talked about that in a different series, so to sum it up, faith is trusting absolutely in God. So, if you trust that God will help you through a situation, it's going to be hard to be tempted into doing something really impulsive or dumb. Because you know God's got your back. The more willing you are to go to God with your problems and ask Him, how might I do this or how might I do that, the better it becomes. Now, the shield of faith is only mentioned in Ephesians. And that's the only place in the New Testament. But in the Old Testament, it's mentioned as early as, like a shield is mentioned as early as in Genesis chapter 15, verse 1. King James Version of the Bible. After these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram. I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. But who is saying that? Who is saying that to Abram, who eventually became known as Abraham? It is God. God is saying, He is our strong tower, He is our protector. And that if we serve Him, our reward is spending an eternity with God in a place where there is no suffering, there is no sorrow, there is no anger, there is no negative emotions there. All that is there is God, joy, the angels, other people that have served God faithfully. And well, God. The next time we see a shield, the word shield really mentioned is in Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse number 29, King James Version of the Bible. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. And thine enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places. The next time it's mentioned is in Judges chapter 5, verse 8. They chose new gods. Then there was war in the gates, and there was there a shield or a spear seen among 40,000 in Israel? Meaning, we see that, but we see that the last time it's mentioned, because they had chosen a new god instead of choosing God, their protection was gone. Because idols cannot protect you. Demon cannot protect you. But God can. Now, the next time it's mentioned is in 1 Samuel. And every time I see that it's mentioned, it's mentioning the it's mentioning Goliath, the Philistine, that had pretty much the whole camp of the Israelites in absolute terror. Because keep in mind, this guy was massive. I think he was like 14 cubits tall or something like that. So he was their champion. A very, very big man. So I can imagine his voice was incredibly booming, and he would just come out to mock the Israelites and mock God, because nobody really did anything before David had arrived. Now, the shields were mentioned a lot more in the Old Testament than in the New Testament. But one of the more significant mentionings of shields would have to be in Psalms and Proverbs. So let's read a couple of those and see how is it explained what is a shield. Alright, so kicking it off with Psalms chapter 3 verse 3, which is the earliest seeing that we see of the word shield in the King James Version of the Bible. In Psalms at least. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. Meaning, God is your protector. Then we fast forward to Psalms chapter 5 verse 12, King James Version of the Bible. For thou, Lord, wilt bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him, as with a shield. Again. Psalms chapter 18, verse number 35, King James Version of the Bible. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Psalms 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield, my heart trusteth in him. I am helped, therefore my heart greatly rejoiceth, and with my song I will praise him. I think we'll have to continue on this thought in the next video. But glory be to God, and blessings be upon you all. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Amos chapter 5 verse 24, King James Version of the Bible. This was a very interesting video, to say the least, and I gotta say, yeah, I was breaking down what the Silver Watchman shield is, kind of, but doing the research of it is kind of, it's odd to see, because my shields, the shields that I use, see that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men. First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 15, King James Version of the Bible. But God is good. It would seem that my shields are more designed for all-out warfare. And even the most recent version of the Silver Watchman flag, I mean, think about it, that's a crest given unto me by God. And those of darkness that see it are filled with, let's just call it dread for now. Because we come in the name of the Lord. So glory be to God, blessings be upon each and every single one of you. And this is the Silver Watchman, signing out.